Hey, so to all my room brokers, one of the biggest aspects about renting out furnished rooms and for other people as a room broker is the fundamental idea that, or the fundamental reality is that you don't have to own the properties. And that's a big thing when it comes to scaling rooms and being able to scale those properties to get that cash flow. So remember, as a room broker, the fundamental point is that you don't own the properties. You're doing it as a property management, or we call it consulting service for the landlord. It's really a consulting service for the landlord. So you're coming in, you're finding them tenants, and you're managing the rooms for them. The idea is a fundamental consulting process that's there, where you're servicing the landlord. But here's the thing, you are able to scale it to get that return. So if you're renting rooms, I'll just use round numbers here just to make the math simple. If you're making 12 to 15% off the average room, the landlord's not there, generally it's 15%, they don't live there. If you're making 15% off of $1,000 room, well, you're getting $150 per month in management fees. So this is separate from the acquisition, the upfront bigger fee that you get at one time for finding a tenant. We're just talking about the residual ongoing fee. So a landlord wants me to find them a tenant for the room, I find them a tenant, I put the tenant in there, now I'm managing it. They paid me for finding them the tenant. Now they're paying me for managing the room. Now I'm getting 15%. 15% of $1,000 is $150 that you're getting per month per room. But remember, you're getting that from one room. So if you have 4 rooms in that house, you're getting $600 per month from that one house. So think about it. You're getting $150 a room. There are 4 rooms there. You're getting $600 from that one house. Now, mind you, you could do several houses per week that you can build and scale. But here's the point of this. You're making $600 off of someone else's house. This is somebody else's property. Now, you're getting $600 just for managing it. Just using, and of course with smart rooms, we have a system that allows you to do remote management where you're not doing hands-on, you're actually personally not changing toilets, you're personally not cleaning, you actually have vendors that actually service these properties that you just manage them in terms of giving them the business. These are separate business owners, but that's another conversation. But the point is that you're getting $600 per house. You're not paying, by the way, you're getting this $600, and here are the key points to remember. You're not paying the mortgage on this house. You didn't put up the down payment to buy this house. You're not paying the taxes for this house. You're not paying the insurance for this house. And again, you have no liability when it comes to owning this house because you don't own it. You're just managing it, and you're making $600 per month. That's $7,200 per year you're getting from this one house. So again, if you have 10 of them, you're getting $72,000 per year. Residual income. So this money is coming to you when you're on vacation. This money is coming to you when you're with your family. This money is coming to you no matter what, as long as you have that relationship with that landlord and you have that ongoing relationship with that landlord, you're still servicing that property for them, and you're dealing with issues that come up with the property, with your team, and with your independent vendors. By the way, if the heating and air goes out, you're not the one dealing with the heating and air. You're sending an HVAC technician to deal with the heating and air. If there's an issue with a tenant, you can either do a pack and pickup, which I'll get into later on, explaining in other videos how to do a pack and pickup, or you're just basically filing a dispossession. You're not an eviction. You're not doing these things yourself where you're doing anything hands-on. You're doing everything remotely in your home, and you're managing the process with the smart room system. But the point is that you're able to scale it. The reason you're able to scale so quickly and have multiple room after room after room to be bringing you residual income so quick and so fast is because you're not putting anything into it. You're just marketing to bring these landlords in, introducing them to your program, signing them up. Now you have their residual income coming in to you because they're in your program. And that's how you want it. We call this the plug-in. You're actually plugging into their cash flow. And this is where there's just a huge, amazing opportunity, simply because, again, you can scale much quicker, much faster. When I buy properties, very often I have to go find the capital to come into the deal. So you got to find $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. Yeah, for people that really want to own property, that's a great thing, and that's a thing that really can build wealth in itself. But if you're looking to make cash, real residual income, where you got cash coming in and very little going out, relative to what's coming in, then you're talking about a major, major opportunity taking place by being a room broker, because you're plugging into someone else's cash flow. Because you have the system, the Smart Rooms room brokering system that allows you to do the management, because you have that system, the landlords want the system because they want the cash flow, and they don't have the system. You have the rental management system, and that's what they want you to do to manage it, so they can go off and live their life, because they don't want the responsibility. They want you to take it on, and you're happy to take it on because you have a process for that responsibility, and that allows you to rent and scale and get fees, property management fees that come into your pocket over and over again at 15% of cash flow. By the way, when a landlord gets his share of the cash flow, his share of the revenues from his rental, he still has to pay the mortgage. He still has to pay the insurance. He still has to pay taxes. If there's a vacancy, he still has to offset that and deal with that across the board. If there's a maintenance issue, he has to pay the maintenance. You're not paying any of that. For matter of fact, not only are you getting your residual cash flow, but you're also getting paid to help him deal with whatever issues he may have with the property. You're being paid in addition on top of that. So if there's an HVAC person that needs to come in, you're going to get paid as a referral fee from your HVAC guy, your heating and air guy, to go ahead and deal with that service. Your heating and air guy is going to pay you an additional fee just to refer the business. That's another conversation. But the point is that building this residual cash flow is definitely space you want to go in. Because again, once you have that cash coming in, and it doesn't cost you anything to bring it in, once you have it, you're being paid. This allows you now, because you're freed of time, you have more capital, you can invest in that growth. You can bring in another one. It is not uncommon for room brokers to have 100 houses under management. If you have 100 houses under management, they bring you $7,200 per year per house. Well, 100 of them, that's $720,000 you're bringing in residual cash flow. And by using the system, you're able to scale at this fast pace, in this fast clip, because you can bring in house after house after house after, and they'll average about 4 bedrooms per house. So this allows you to literally take off with that cash, that residual cash flow that comes in. Again, when you're on vacation, when you're with family, when you live your best life, this allows you to scale and by the way, this is not driven on credit to be able to tap into properties for this cash flow. You're not taking control of the property as if you are taking on a lease or rent. No, you're just servicing the property, and you're getting paid significant cash flow for it while you're with your family, while you're pursuing expanding your business, and while you're growing, and allows you the opportunity to have the growth that allows you to excel and move forward. So again, residual cash flow is how wealth is built. Residual cash flow, and adding that residual cash flow, it allows you to go indefinitely and start having cash come in over and over and over and over again. This is where the biggest opportunities take place. These opportunities are not of getting residual cash flow is not to be underestimated, because the idea of making money is consistency. You have to make money consistently to build wealth, and you have to be able to make money that you're not going out there yourself to earn. The money is coming in through your system and through your process. To get more information, just book a call with me. By the way, like this video, share it, and again, take advantage of the opportunity of building residual cash flow. And this is where you absolutely want to be to make all the difference, all the change in terms of your wealth building ability. Rooms is nothing like it is the vehicle. www.smartroomsuniversity.com. Book an appointment with me or just give me a call, 404-951-3737. I love talking to people about this amazing opportunity and showing you how you can take advantage of it at the Smart Rooms, the room brokering system.